Hi friends, bit of a different video today. We are in my backyard and I am going to be taking an at-home COVID-19 test. So many of you know I'm immune compromised with multiple sclerosis and the medication I take for it. So since March 12th, we've been painstakingly careful and had everything delivered to the house, and then about 2.5 weeks ago I went out to the store for the first time with gloves and mask, and then 2 weeks ago, right after I finished filming my last Dollar Tree haul, I started feeling not so great, got very achy, and started running a low-grade temperature, only about 100, very low grade. And I started having a really sore throat. Just felt kind of like I got hit by a truck. So like any normal person, I went to bed early and I took Tylenol and I've been drinking lots of fluids, but things progressed. I ended up with a very dry cough, like a hacking cough the following day, and it pretty much has been here more or less. Some days less, some days more. Yesterday I felt much better than I had in the last 2 weeks, and today I'm back to having no energy and feeling blah. So I've been in contact with my doctor. He does not want me stepping foot near an emergency room where they have the acute test, and so he is sending me for antibody testing, and I ordered my at-home test kit that is now available to the public. I ordered it yesterday and it arrived today, and I'll ship it out tomorrow. So it goes pretty quickly. I'm pretty impressed. I'll try and put the link to the site in the description below. But yeah, those are my symptoms. Very, very sore throat followed by a cough. Not like you would normally think you get a sore throat from having a cough. It was reversed for me. No nasal drip or runny nose or any kind of watery eyes. Nothing that you would think of for cold and flu or allergy at all. Just very sore throat. The low-grade fever for 2 days. Dry cough, not bringing anything up, and muscle aches. I did have a headache on and off for about 5 days. So those are my symptoms, and after a Zoom meeting with my doctor, I went ahead and ordered my test. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what's in it, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the test so I can get it all sealed up and get it back and returned. So let me just say that this arrived to my doorstep. It was in a sleeve, and the sleeve had obviously my address on it, and it was purple. It's by Pixel, by LabCorp, and there is a survey that you take online to see whether or not you should receive a test kit. So with my symptoms obviously and being immune compromised, I did qualify. So this is available to the public. It was reserved initially for first responders. Now, do I think I have COVID? Probably not. But could it be? Yes. So I am testing. So you open up your box and it's got, let's get started. And this is called the self-collection kit instructions. So number 1 through 12, that includes ordering it and returning it, looks like. So it's got step-by-step instructions. This looks familiar. I think I already read this on the site. And then how to schedule a one-time FedEx pickup. I know I've seen this before. This was on the site. This red area says your sample may be rejected if, and then it gives the reasons. I did read that. So, and then this is the packaging. Another box in here. Okay, so let me set this up so I can see. All right, so we've got the little test vial and some Q-tips. That's a lot of Q-tips. This looks like a mailer bag, like an insulated. Been getting a lot of grocery deliveries and things like that. This is called the ThermoPack, and then a biohazardous bag. So I'm going to pause, I'm going to read through all my directions, and then we'll come back and test together. Alright, so I went ahead and read the directions. I called FedEx and I scheduled a pickup appointment for FedEx Express tomorrow morning. So that's done. I've washed my hands and dried them. That's part of the instructions. I have everything set up. I actually have the test tube in the box carefully, and I'm gonna have to pause this at some point and wash my hands. It's part of the directions. So you start off with your swabs, and it's step number 4. Take one cotton swab out of this package. Do not touch the tip of the swab with your hands. You will only need one, and the rest have been provided as backups. So I was looking at this, and it does not indicate that there's like a place to open it, like a slit like you would have maybe with a fruit snack. So I was afraid of that, so I did get scissors and put them out here. So I cut the top of mine off. So to not touch the tip, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it from the middle and set these over here very carefully. Okay, so got this. It says unscrew the top of your collection tube. I did that prior to, because I knew I wouldn't be able to do all this at once. So that's already over here and standing up. There's liquid inside of the test tube and you don't want to spill it. Insert the tip of the cotton swab into one nostril. The cotton swab does not need to be inserted far. Insert just until the cotton tip of the swab is no longer visible. Rotate the swab in a circle around the entire inside edge of your nostril at least 3 times. So, in the tip of my, you don't see it, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for good measure. Okay, take the cotton swab out. Use the same end of the cotton swab and repeat that step with the other nostril. So you're not using the opposite end, you're using the same. Okay. Remove the cotton swab from your second nostril. Place it in the collection tube. The end of the cotton swab that went into your nose should be placed into the tube first so that it sits down into the liquid, and then screw the top of the collection tube back on. So I propped this up very snugly in the edge of the box with the lid off, and this is the tube. As you can see, there's a liquid in there. Some part of the directions that I read said be very careful to not spill the liquid that is in there. So you take this, let me make sure I don't do this wrong, place it into the tube first so that it sits down into the liquid. Okay. So just drop it in, and then take your lid, screw it on securely. So there we go. Now wash and dry your hands. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've washed and dried my hands, and now it says to insert your collection tube into the biohazard specimen bag. Seal the biohazard specimen bag by closing the Ziploc seal. Fold the specimen bag in half and lay the bag on 1/2 of the gel pack. So this is what your bag looks like. We use these a lot in the hospital when I was working. And so you open it to Ziploc. So now you're handling this again. You're placing it into your bag, obviously with your sealed specimen, and then you close it up. It's a Ziploc. So that's it. And then you fold this in half. It's very specific. Fold this in half, and now you place this on top of 1/2 of the gel pack. So here's the gel pack. So you take your bag, fold it in half, place it on top of the gel pack, and then it says to fold the other part of the gel pack. I'm going to move my specimen into the middle just to make sure. See that? On top. So now it's right there in that side. Now you place the specimen into the insulated pouch. This one. Let me go ahead and place it in. And then you return it into the box. And then the box goes into the FedEx bag. So it's a snug fit, and so it's in here, and I'm gonna seal it. That's obviously why they have you wash and dry your hands, so anyone who handles this, including the FedEx guy, will, or woman. Now I'm confused a little bit. Let's see. Place the shipping box. Place the insulated foil pouch into the shipping box and close the lid. So I have 2 shipping boxes. This is the one the test came in, and it has this extra little flap. And then I have this box. So I'm going to go with the smaller box, but that's not what's in the picture. It looks more like the other box. So this one does have a number on the side, so I'm going with this box. So placed it in, put that there, close this up. Yeah, definitely this one. You can tell I'm not firing on all engines. If I would have read the back of the box, I would have seen that, and it's also got some numbers on it. And then you place that box into your FedEx box, and it was very easy to call the phone number. Now I feel like I can touch some stuff. The phone number is listed here, and they tell you exactly what to say for each prompt, and it tells you what your label looks like, so what you're looking at. The lady was very nice, and I was able to, she said tomorrow, so obviously today they weren't accepting anymore, so tomorrow. And she said, where will it be located? Front door, side door, back door. I said front door, and she said on the floor, on a table. She gave me like 5 choices, so it was very straightforward, very easy. So this will be out for pickup, and again, could be one thing or could be another, I don't know, but I will keep you guys posted. And this is an interesting once in a lifetime opportunity. I thought I would just share with you guys, because I'm hoping I never have to go through anything like this again, as I'm sure all of you feel the same. I hope you guys are all staying well out there, and I will keep you updated on the progress. I also will be doing my doctor's also sending me for the antibody tests in a few weeks, so I'm staying home and being, careful to not expose anyone until we know our test results. And I miss you guys. I hope to see you guys soon.